All right, it took me a minute to get everything started here, guys. Let's deselect, reselect, and start. Okay, let's see. All right, yeah, we need to sleep. So we'll go ahead and sleep. Let's go to 8:30. Well, what month was it? April. We can go to 8 o'clock. Yeah, we'll go to 8:30. Hey, Mason. How's it going? How are you? How are you doing today? Let's see. Let's look at some contracts. We do have some harvesting, but do we have anything that we can harvest? We have canola. So we can harvest canola, so we're probably going to do that. I'm doing good, thank you. Just trying to kind of figure out what direction we're headed for the day. Let's see, let's look. What do we need to look at? We need to, well, let's make, since we're here, we can check our chickens. Yeah, they're fine. Chickens are fine. What do we need? Where are we at? Okay, we sleep for one more month and we have a field right here that's ready to harvest. We do have one contract we can do. So let's go do that. Yeah, let's go do that contract. Yeah, because we want to. I'm not real sure exactly what our goal is. How much money do we have? 126. Oh, we want to buy a cedar. Oh, here's what I like to do. We need to buy, I think that's our goal. Because I want to buy this cedar right here. That's 125,000. And then we want, I may have passed it up already, I don't know. I got to get used to this new layout. being able to try to figure out where everything's at. Probably back up this way. I'm looking for plows and stuff. I probably look right at it, but I'm just not used to where everything's at. There it is. Because I want to get this plow also, this one. 17,000, but that's for a 6 meter, a 9 meter, but we'll probably get the 12 meter, or we might get a 9 meter for right now. I don't know if we really need a 12 meter until we start getting bigger equipment. Actually 6 meter. Because if I want to have two helpers going at the same time, I need them to kind of be working at the same pace. So I need the working width for both of them to be kind of close to the same, and the speed, so it works out better. I mean, it's a little bit different in FS25 than it was in FS22. The setup is different, so it's not as critical, but still, if you're using different size equipment in the same field, it's more difficult to be doing two operations at the same time. Doing like I do doesn't really matter, because for the most part, I do one thing at a time, but still I'll probably start with this one, 17,000. So that's the money that we need to make. So let's go do this contract. Let's accept this contract. Harvesting canola. So we'll just accept it, and then we'll go find it after that. So we want 69. There it is. Where is that at? Straight through town, isn't it? It is. Oh, right there. Have we been up this way before? I don't know. I thought we had. Oh, but we normally go up this way, don't we? Yeah, there's the two fields I was thinking of. Yeah, we normally turn there, but we have come up this way before, I think, but I think maybe we turned back here. Oh, what did we do? Oh, it doesn't matter. Straight through town. So we'll take the harvester first. We better go repair it. Now, we're kind of limited on what we can do until we get a seeder. We have a planter. So we can't do wheat, we can't do oats, we can't do barley, we can't do canola. all things I want to be able to do, because we want canola for the oil mill. We can use sunflowers, and we might learn to do olives. I've never worked with olives before. So that might happen at some point. Now we'll get this guy started, and then we'll go get our trailer. See, we usually turn and go right up that road that way. Most often that's where we're going. It seems to me like we came up here one time. I can't remember what we did, or why it is we came up here, but well, this is a nice little drive in a slow traveling harvester. We're getting closer. We're up here on the left. There we go. All right, let's get this guy started. And we gotta get our trailer. This one is not going to travel a whole lot faster when you get over there. It is going to be faster, but not a lot. Well, we can keep an eye on our helper from over here, because we got the contract meter up there, so we can tell if he's working or not, because we can watch that thing increase. Now, after we get this contract completed, we'll use the clock. We'll just speed up the clock until it gets to 10 o'clock. Because at 10 o'clock, new contracts come out. Where's he at? He's working his way around. Good deal. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't even look at is where are we taking that? Oh, we're just going to go continue. Okay. That's easy enough. Now, we might make a few dollars off of the actual crop. We might end up with a little bit of extra grain. We don't necessarily get to finish the field. It doesn't work the same way as it did in FS22, but we do. Sometimes I have got a little bit extra grain and got cash for it. See, that's one of the things I was wishing they would kind of change, because I don't think there's any need for that pipe to stick out when it's that far away from that trailer. I think the trigger point needs to be smaller. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? How's your night going, Dee Dee? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired due to the time, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I got my new microwave today. Yay! Yes, I enjoyed using it a couple hours ago. I can see that people are really enjoying your story time videos. The very first thing I made in it was some beef and bean big burritos. Gourmet dining. Oh yeah, that's one. That's one of my favorites. Now, do you have you done those story time videos before, and you're just now getting back into them? Dee Dee, had you made those kind of videos before? Oh, okay. Awesome. Man, that canola is hard to see, ain't it? Yeah, I remember you telling me about him, but I noticed that a lot more people other than him are already watching your videos. So, oh, that's a good effect though. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that that part of what your channel is being successful. Oh, I think those videos are really going to take off. I think people are really going to like that. I like that heart project. I like that. You should put that in the titles of your videos, the reading videos, the heart project, or in the description, maybe. I like the name. I like the name of the project, the way you put it right there. My heart project. I like that. Oh, so do I. It took me a long time to figure out how to go about doing live streaming from my cell phone. Because there's really no clear instructions as to how to do it. I usually figure everything out by trial and error. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff I don't know about either. And that's why I do almost everything live stream. I don't have to worry about, nobody expects video editing because it's live. I like the idea. You mentioned probably in the last farming stream that you like use New Frontier as an experimental map to see how things work. I like that idea. Well, I couldn't even do it back in those days. And I can't do it now. All I could do back then was hit the record button and hit the play button and the rewind button. And if I could afford it, I'd buy a VCR with the auto rewind feature. I cannot tell you how many times I have forgot to change the crop type and planted the wrong crop. I have done that so many times. I still do it. In fact, I did it on the very first field I planted on FS25. I did that the very first field. I caught myself very quickly, so I just plowed it back up. But yeah, I have done that. All right, now we're going to take this crop up and go ahead and get the contract finished up before we worry about taking this guy back. So it's hard for me to know when that's lined up right. Whoops, hit the wrong button. now we can go sell this. I noticed that. I think I saw you doing some forestry in one of your videos. All right, now we got to go up this way. Oh, I know. I have not done a lot of forestry other than using a chainsaw. But as far as using the big forestry equipment, I really have not done that. Oh, okay. I've never done that on this game yet either. Whoops. Yes. Although I had not thought about that in quite some time. I haven't done any forestry of any type in quite some time. But I do remember being able to do that, yes. All right, let's see if we make any extra money. We made almost $2,500. All right. Now we can just go ahead and take this guy all the way back to the farm. Actually, maybe we'll not go back to the farm just yet. Let me see. That's the way. Now, since we're going to speed the clock up until 10 o'clock, look how far this thing rolls You let off the accelerator, this thing just keeps going and going and going. Wow. All right, let's use the clock and let's it won't have to stay this way for long, I don't think. Nope, by the time we can get back over there and change it back again. And it's already going to be 10 o'clock again. Now we should have new contracts. Let's see if we have new contracts. Oh, we can collect on this one. Okay. Oh, 130,000. That's enough to buy our cedar. So now, let's see, new contracts. There we go. What do we have? Cultivating. What else do we have? Harvesting, we have peas, red beets, carrots, cotton. Oh, that was it. Mowing, plowing. See, we need our plow. Because all these contracts we can do. There's a $7,000 contract, a $5,000 contract. What else do we have? Oh, that's over 13,000, and that plow is 17,000. So it's only going to cost us 4,000. Harvesting. What did we have? Harvesting, cotton, carrot. We didn't have anything there. We do have a cultivating field, which is field 70. Let's go back. What field number is that? Field 6. Well, look right there. You know we're going to take that. That's right there at our farm. Now let's see what this one, where is that one? And that's right across the river from our farm. We can take the ferry. Okay, so let's take these two plowing. We got to go buy a plow first though. So let's just go buy a plow. Let's go ahead and get our equipment back to the farm because we're going to be working right there at the farm. Or close to it anyway. Well, it's too bad I can't stop and pick up a plow right now. Well, town is not too far away, so it's all right. We'll run back out here. Or we'll drive back out here. I'm not going to run, but we'll drive back out here. This will be a nice field to have. And we'll be getting that before too much longer. Now here's something else we have to do too. We're going to have to figure out a way to get to these eggs. Actually, I think we can pick up this pallet. Can we pick it up? Yes. So we actually can pick up that pallet. That's because I have that mod installed to lift liftable pallets. All right, now we'll get this one back over there. Okay, I see the sawmill is down that way. Wow, nice looking. Sorry guys, I just want to go check this out for a second. It's got stairs that go right down here. Nice. Wow. Don't want to fall in there, we might not get back out. That was pretty cool. Now we're going to turn right around and bring one of our tractors and come right back over here in a minute. Now we're getting ready to spend a little bit of our cedar money, but we'll get it back in our contracts. little bit easier to see using this driving perspective. All right, we're going to go buy a plow. I almost forgot where I was going. We're going down on this side. All right, so we want to buy a plow. We're going to buy this one. We are going to let's see. I'm wanting to how do I edit the color? Now see, I see there's a color here. Oh, there it is. There we go. 17,000. This is my favorite plow. And later on, as we start building up to bigger equipment, we'll upgrade the size of this plow. We can go up to 12 meters with it. Okay, oh, well, never mind. We know where we're going. We got a contract right down here, right by our own field. So we'll do that one first. Yeah, it took me a minute there to... I'm still learning these menus. It'll take me a while. Now these are the kind of contracts that we like. They pay good and they only require one piece of equipment. Yes, this plow is a mod. And I think it may have come out yesterday. I don't know. Either yesterday or today. Let's see, I think we want to go, oh no, we want to go back. I keep forgetting I got that mini map over here. I can just use the mini map because the field that we want to do is right here. On the right. But we want to make sure we accept this contract first. Okay, which one is it? It's not that one. It's that one. Well, we're going to accept both of them, but we'll accept this one first. Yeah, that's for me too. I hit the wrong buttons all the time. Even after playing the game for a while, you know. What happened to my other Oh, there it is. I forgot. So this one, we're going to go ahead. We're going to accept both contracts. So we'll make good money. So we're just going to let the helper go do its thing. I have never really used too many of the in-game plows. In FS19, I got into using a subsoiler because it attaches directly to the back of the tractor like this. There's no pivot point. It doesn't attach to a hitch, much like this one. But that's why I like this one. But there are beginning to be more and more mods released almost on a daily basis. Now, I did not check yesterday, so I don't know if these plows were available yesterday. Well, let's see. Actually, they might have been. When did I can't even remember when I installed that. It must have been today, right before I started. And again, you can see how with the plow, the helper starts on the interior of the field and will do the headland rows last. Well, I imagine very soon there will be a lot of mods available. I think more and more are going to start coming out every day. I guess doing a harvesting contract where you have to take two pieces of equipment, at least for some of them, because they're big enough, you have to have a trailer. I guess it still pays because you do make a little bit of cash. We made $2,500 on that last field that we harvested. So that paid for the fuel that it took to drive over there. I would suspect yes. I think there'll be a lot of people that will receive this game as a Christmas gift. Now in FS22, if you were using this plow and you hired a helper, it would not work right. You always had to come back and hit spots that the helper would miss when it used this particular plow. At any width, the 6 to 9 and the 12, they all did the same thing. And I don't think that'll be an issue in FS25 because they do the whole field. There's also a mod for some Christmas decorations. It only has like, I think 3 decorations in it. Actually, you know what? While that contract is playing, or doing right there, let's, I don't even know. Let's look over here. Where are we going to find decorations? I don't even know. I don't know where it put that thing, but I'm going to look here and see if I can, Christmas decorations. I installed the mod. There they are, right there. Gosh, I want to spend $1,000. I want to put this Christmas tree up there. All right, if we still have $1,000 at the end of the live stream, I'm going to buy that Christmas tree and put it by our house. But I've got to make buying our cedar a priority. And we've got to recoup the money that we just spent on this plow. We've got to get that back. We're not going to get the full 17,000 back off these 2 contracts either. We'll get about 13,000 of it. Maybe just a little over 13,000. Oh, you know, when you go to the mod store, that downloadable content, I always go over to the category latest. And that's where I look, because it's going to show you all the new mods. And all you got to do is scroll down to something you already have, and you know everything else beyond that is old already. Yeah, I don't think I can take you into the mod store on a live stream. It won't let me. Otherwise, I'd show you right where they're at. You'll find them. Oh, you're welcome. When the game is first released and there's not that many mods, I always just go to that latest category because it's going to show all the new mods since the last time I looked. Now later on I may have to hunt for something because I'll know there's a mod that I'll see somebody using a mod and I won't know that it's available, and I'll see somebody using one and I'll be like, oh, I want that, and then I got to go find it. And some stuff I don't know where it's at. And some mods, when I download them, I don't know where it puts them in the menu. Oh, I want to count the lag. I haven't counted the lag. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. All right, it's roughly normal. See, even this 6-meter plow is quite a bit bigger than all the other equipment we're using. I think the biggest we're using right now is what, 4 meters? So it would not look right if we jumped up to a 12-meter plow as our very first big piece of equipment. Generally speaking, I think a header would be the first big piece of equipment. Well, actually our trailer was, because it had we upgraded trailers first. Yeah, like a meadow grass. Hey, this game is all about discovery. But yeah, like we could bring a mower right here. We could cut this grass right here with a mower. And it would regrow. And we could come back later on and cut it again. But I think we have to own the land. We can't cut the grass unless we own the land. Well, you're going to have to, if you got cows, it's going to require plenty of grass because you got to have hay and straw and stuff like that. So probably silage too, I guess. I don't know that much about cows, but I guess we're going to be learning. Yeah, you can mow it, but I'm pretty sure it grows back. Yeah, I, we have to own the land, but we can mow it and it will grow back. I think it will grow back. Okay, so we're finished with that contract. Will this take us out to the road? I think it will. And then we'll go over here and we'll do this other contract. Why are my wheels turning? That's weird. All right, now let me see here. I'm not exactly sure which direction. I was hoping I would see that. I think it's up this way. I guess I'm going to have to pull up the big map. Oh, it's back there. Okay, so now we're going to make a left, and then we're going to make a left. Oh, steep incline. Wow. They made the trees, the foliage on the trees so thick, it's hard to see. I think there might have been a quicker way, but we missed it. Oh, he did it for me. I forgot to unfold the plow, but the helper did it for me. That's good. Actually, come to think about it, I learned about those Christmas ornaments by watching somebody else's live stream earlier. Sometimes when I watch other subscribers' live streams, I watch them on my TV. I don't do that a lot because I can't chat if I'm watching it on my TV, and they don't know that I'm watching. And I do like to let them know that I'm supporting their channel also, because they do come over here too. All right, let's see what we might be able to do after we finish that. There is harvesting. There wasn't anything we could harvest though. We don't have the right equipment. Mowing. So there isn't anything in there we can do. We could do a fertilizing. I don't know if I really want to do that though. Cultivating. All right. Oh, look here. Oh my goodness. An $11,000 cultivating job. How easy is that? And then there's that one there. 80, something 70, 88 maybe. Let's do this. Well, we won't accept it yet, but we'll do those contracts. Plowing, 2 fields plowing, 2 fields cultivating, and we'll make some pretty good money. We'll definitely be able to buy our cedar. We'll have a couple of bucks left over. Okay, Dee Dee, thank you so much. You get your good night's rest. God bless you. Well, guys, I'm glad I looked through those contracts again, because I think maybe I overlooked the payoff, I think, of the that one field, because I saw how big this the harvesting contract or the plowing contract was, and I was like, wow, we got to go buy us a plow. But that's actually good that I did overlook that, because otherwise I wouldn't have went and bought the plow yet. We'd have done cultivating. And for those of you who are watching and are not in chat, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you've had a great day. Let's see, how much is this field? I think it was like 225,000. Let's see if we can find farmland. We want to know how much this field costs, the same one we're working in. Oh no, not that, the one we're working in, the other one we're supposed to do. Or just did, rather. Buy that, yeah, 225. I'm trying to think about, I need a seeder. Now see, he's going to skip a row. I don't know why he does that, but this happens quite a bit. He'll come back and get it, but I'm just not sure why that happens. But anyway, we need a seeder. I'm just not sure if I want to spend that much money right now. I think I do. Yeah, because we can always do contracts. We'll rebuild our bank. So yeah, we'll buy the seeder because we need it. I can't do any of the arable crops without it. And we need arable crops before we buy the grain mill and before we buy the oil mill, actually. We need canola. And we can do some sunflowers as well. Now this is interesting. I have not noticed it use this particular pattern before, but I kind of like it. And that could be it could be linked to the piece of equipment itself, that plow. Maybe that's how it works with this particular plow. I wasn't paying attention on the first couple of rows to see how it did it. So it could be that the modder did it this way. That plow's working at 12 miles an hour too. That's awesome. I just realized how fast it was going. Or I just noticed that it was going fast and I look at the speed over there, 12 miles an hour. And that's what I was talking about earlier about, like, if you have multiple helpers in the same field, it can be very, very tricky, especially if the equipment they're using is different widths and they're operating at different speeds. Especially in a small field like this, wow, it would be tough. I could do it though. I've done it. Well, I don't know if I've done it in a field quite this small, but I could still do it. I could have the entire operation going at one time. Be harvesting at one side of the field and replanting on the other. But it would be a little bit tricky in a field this small. But, well, now, that would be, nah. Now see, it's doing something different. Now it might be actually more difficult to have all the operations going in the same field at the same time with the helpers, simply because of the way the helpers work this time. Unless, if I was to operate each individual tool myself until I got it all set up, then maybe it would work. It would be I think it might be tricky in FS25 to do that, now that I think about it. Hey, how's it going? How's your day/night been? I just bought a plow so we can do some contracts plowing. Now, as soon as we get this plowing contract done, we're going to go swap out the plow for a cultivator and go do a couple of cultivating contracts. Hopefully they're still available. Yeah, this is a mod, and I think it just came out today. I did not look in the mod store yesterday, so it may have come out yesterday. I don't know. But I know it was not there on a Friday night when I played. It was not in the mod store. So over the weekend. And it comes in a 6 meter, 9 meter, and 12 meter working width. You can customize it for either of those three, and you can change the colors. This is my favorite plow. So I do have one of my favorite mods now. And at the end of the live stream, we're going to buy a seeder. Well, we don't have a seeder right now. We have a planter. And hopefully when we get to the end, we have enough money to buy well, I could use more money, that's for sure. But we're making it. We're doing okay. We're growing. The farm is progressing. There's also a new mod that has some Christmas decorations. So at the end we're going to buy that Christmas tree right there and put it by the farmhouse, providing we have an extra $1,000. We'll see. We actually have two pretty good plowing contracts that we've just done. And we've got two nice cultivating contracts. As a matter of fact, I want to go down here to contracts, and I want to accept that contract. And then I want to accept that contract. Cultivating. Oh, I have 3 active contracts. I thought I only had, what's my other? That's why. So we'll collect that one. And then we can come back over here and activate this one. Okay. So we'll make, that one field we're not going to make a whole lot of money on, but the other one, the other contract will do pretty good. How much was it? It was 11,000. See, we got that $11,000 contract. Here's 7,000. So 1,500 is not a lot, but we need to recover 17,000 is what we need to recover, because that's what we spent on the plow. Oh, I didn't think about it putting all those contracts up there on the screen like that. All right, this one is almost done. Nice. Now in FS22, I would have been a nice guy and finished that field, but in FS25, it won't actually let you. Oh, let's see. I think I went the wrong way. I think I missed a turn back here somewhere. Right here. I think I was supposed to go this way. I'm trying to see if I can figure a way in. Trees are, foliage is so thick I can't see. I'm trying to find I guess we'll just drive through the grass to get there. I don't see any road. Climb the hill. Oh, wait. I forgot to get my cultivator. I saw that red thing there and I was like, oh, let's go over there and do that. But I got to go do this first. At least that ferry brings us out right at the farm, which is nice. Whew. The tree's getting away, and that thing gets away from me. So we can put the plow over here. We keep the cultivator here, so we can keep the plow over here too. I actually want to go over here and just do maintenance, because we've got 2 contracts we're going to be doing, so let's just do maintenance before we get into it. Well, that one doesn't really need anything. This thing's going to roll all the way down this hill on its own. I am not even giving it no accelerator. It rolls all the way down here and onto the barge by itself, almost. So it got right there where it's flat. Gosh, look at... How do we even get over there? It's like there isn't even a road that comes in here. That's really interesting, you know. Let's see if we can get up the hill. See if we can make it up the hill. Let's try to come in at an angle. There we go. All right. This is a nice sized field. This would be a nice field for like sunflowers or canola for the oil mill. This field would be big enough to keep it supplied. We do have a building down here. We can go look in it if we can get in it and see if there's a collectible. If we can recognize a collectible. Because they are different. Oh, this one probably does not have anything in it. Nope. Oh well. This field is 100% fertilized. Why? I wonder why they're having me even cultivate this field up. So how much was this particular contract? Let me see again. Oh, wow. In field 70, is that the one we're doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 11,000. And let's collect this one. And that's almost enough to buy our cedar, but not quite. Our cedar is 125,000. Oh, 125.5. So yeah, we're not quite enough. That's what I was thinking. But by the time we finish this contract, we will have enough. Oh, I know something I wanted to look at too. I can't do it right now, but let's look. Let's look at construction, farmhouses, sheds, factories. What is all this stuff? I don't remember what this stuff is. Oh, this is all water stuff. Yeah, that's right. I put this stuff on here so if I wanted to make a pond, I could. How's it going, Farm Tech? I'm unable to read your text in the chat. Let me see. I'm trying to find that right there. A doghouse. And when the last time I wanted to buy the doghouse, it wasn't in here. Let's go find the farm. Where's the farm? Where's our farm? Well, I'll do that later. Farm Tech, you having a good night, good day? Now let's see, where is our other contract at in comparison? The other one is field 70. Okay, not too bad. We'll just go straight up the road. a few twists and turns. Oh, well, we got this road out here. Okay. We can come out this way. Okay. All right. All right, guys, we have now been streaming for 2 hours. Guys, I'm going to let you ride along with this helper for a minute. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to go take me a couple of Tylenol. I got a little bit of a headache. Now sometimes, guys, I wish I had a different microphone system so I don't have to wear a headset. Because I really don't need to be able to hear the game to play it. Well, I see a building over there. Should we go look in it? I have no clue where to find collectibles. I'm not used to that third person. I don't know where to look for collectibles in this game, guys. Other than like looking in these kind of buildings, because that's where we found one. Well, nothing in here, so much for that idea. This is spinach. Is that why? Let's see after we cultivate, is it still saying 100% fertilized? It is. See, I don't understand that. Why would this not need to be fertilized? That guy's running so fast I can't catch up with him. Wow. I'm not used to that either. I'm used to the character running faster than the AI workers actually work. But not that time. I could not catch up. This might actually be one of the bigger fields on this map. I'm not sure how much. Does it tell us how much? Well, let's see. What field is that? Number 88. Does it tell us the acreage? I think it will. $15.98 acres. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized field. I think that's, oh, here's one that's bigger. 15, 19, almost 20. Oh, well. That's 13. Oh my gosh. 23 acres, yeah. Ooh, $568,000. Okay, well, and how big is this one? 23 acres. So there are a couple of big fields, which is nice to know because having some big fields would be kind of cool. But they're expensive. $600,000, almost. This field would not be too bad either. It's not too far from the farm, that's why. Just across the river right there. Let's see, where could we put a Christmas tree? Well, I need to just wait until we're back up. Whoops. What happened? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I had to start him again. I'd like to have all three of these fields right here. And that one. Whoa. Let's go check out the tower, the water tower. Well, I don't see anything that would be considered a collectible. There's an electric meter we can read. 372. I don't know why they changed the collectibles. I just have no idea what they look like anymore. Oh well. Now, for those who don't know already, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, I have a simulated football game live stream called Tackles and Touchdowns. And that starts at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And I do those every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Farming is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at midnight. And then my coloring live streams are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 9 a.m. Sometimes I start a little bit earlier. Well, sooner or later, we may own all these fields that we can see right up and down through here. Let's take a look at the map for a second while this guy's running. Just because I want to pull back just a little bit. See, we're over here. We get this, and then we get these two. Wow, yeah, I would not mind. Trying to pick these fields up, even this one. Because we're going to need fields like this, these bigger fields. These will be great for like our oil mill or grain mill, for keeping those supplied. We want some bigger fields. In fact, what we might do, we might get a couple of big fields like this, and like one time we'll plant canola, the next time we'll do sunflowers, and we'll just use those two crops for our oil mill to keep it going. That might be something, we might look at it that way. We might do something different. We'll see. I'm just thinking, because we could do this field and that field both right there in the same crop. And that would be a good boost to either the oil mill or the grain mill, whichever one. Plus, because we'd have to have our trailer for that much harvest, we could just bring the trailer and use it for both fields. I think that's a good idea. Let's see, let's look on the map. Now, we did look at the price of this one, but let's look at it again. $387,000 to buy that one. But then we want this one across the road. $319,000. Ooh, boy. $319,000. $387,000. Whew. All right. Well, we have our work cut out for us. But those would be two good fields to have. I want to get these two fields. So these two fields will take care of the oil mill. Now let's look, because I can use this field. How much is this field? 563. Oh my goodness. What about those two fields? Well, I do like this one right here though, because I can park my trailer right here. It'll serve both fields. But yeah, I could use that. Don't really have to. Actually, right here would be a good group of fields to have, all close together right here. How much is that? Ooh, 568. All right. So we need $1 million several times over. Well, we'll see how that goes. Actually, if we buy these two fields, or whenever we can buy these two fields, we will plant soybeans the first time, just to pull a cash crop off of them. Well, I say we'll do that. We'll see. We may not. We may just start right out. Depends on how much money we have left over and what we're doing. I like to play to where, like, you know, let's say we get up to, well, I won't make anything like, but until we get up to like $2 million. Like right now, we're going to be spending money pretty much as fast as we make it. We just have to, so we can upgrade and keep building up our farm, but because we got to buy the fields and stuff. So we don't have a choice but to spend it about as fast as we can make it. And it's, with the prices of these fields, it's going to go like that for a little while too. But what I like to do is, like, just as an example, like, you see how we have like 125,000 right now? In order for me to make myself create growth, I would not let my balance drop below $100,000. And then once my balance jumped up to like 150,000, I would say, okay, now my balance can't drop below 120,000. So I would continuously be upgrading the minimum balance of my bank account. But I haven't had a real good test for income on crops yet because our fields are too small. This would be a good field right here. So I could actually get, you know, a decent test on how much money are we going to make off of soybeans. Because I haven't made very much money, not really. But like I said, the fields that we're working in, we have 4 of them, and they're relatively small. So I have not made a whole lot of money doing soybeans. I need bigger fields, is what I need to make some really good. In FS22 on calm lands, I had one soybean field that would net me $840,000. And I kept wanting to have $1 million harvest. I just never could quite get my field big enough. Well, I mean, I could have made it bigger, but I would have to have made another field smaller at that point in time, because of the positioning that I had that field in my map. But so in order to make it bigger, I would have had to make something else smaller. So that's as close as I ever came to having $1 million harvest, was $840,000. I don't know if we can get that much on here. We could maybe if we find the right. See, you know what we could do? Maybe we could cut all these trees down and then connect this field to that field over there and make it one big field. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. We'll let that guy run. That's kind of interesting. I'm wanting to go down here. I want to look at something. Because I was thinking about this a little bit ago. What if we could connect all these fields together and make one big super field? Oh, wow. What do we have right here? See, this is just grass. This could be plowed up. We can plow that up. We cannot plow this up down here because this is a road. Okay, but we could connect this. That would be so awesome. Can you imagine? And we just connect this right here. Just bring it right here and just right there, connect right up. But we need to get rid of some trees. Maybe not on this end. Now here's the thing. How well will the AI worker handle a field that we create? I don't know. Interesting, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think we would be better off though to eliminate these trees. Whoa, all right. Okay. There's a plan coming together. I kind of have a plan now, an idea of what I think might work. We can end up with a pretty big field, quite frankly. If we connect all these fields, this field, this field, and this field, and just have this entire area right here, one big field, wow. That would be awesome. And then maybe we could do the same thing. I think we might be able to, because I think that's a dirt road. I think we might be able to plow up that road right there. Whoa, all right, well. Because I like having big fields if I can make them. So we'll look into that. But we got to get rid of trees, so it's going to be a while before we can do that kind of stuff. Of course, we're going to be able to buy all these fields anyway, so. But I don't have the right kind of equipment available. Let's look at something. Let's look at forestry. Now, I'll have to hunt for this stuff, guys. I have no clue where all this stuff is. I'm just looking for some forestry kind of stuff. Front loaders. Might need one of those. Actually, we probably will want one of those at some point. But we don't need that right now. Seeding. Harvesting. I do not know. Should be under the forest. Oh, here's forestry. Mulchers. Remove tree stumps. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. It may not actually be. Well, so apparently they do not have the tool I'm looking for yet, so that's okay. We're not ready for it anyway. I was trying to find it, but I'm not sure what category. It'll be under forestry, though. That much I am pretty sure. Well, I know it will be. What is that? Snowplow? See if we got any new weights. Well, there's a lot of weights now. I have one of these. I don't remember which one. Oh well. What I want is it's called the Tree Be Gone. I thought it was base game. It's called the Tree Be Gone. And it's the easy way to get rid of trees. But that's what I want to do when the time comes. We'll get rid of these trees. We'll connect these fields. Oh, that's going to be awesome. It'll take an entire live stream just to do one field. Boy, I do like to watch them work around a curved line. It saves a lot of time when they can work like this because they don't have to make as many turns. The less times they have to turn around, the better. Now, we will not have to finish the entire field. And unlike FS22, in FS25, you cannot be a good neighbor and just go ahead and finish the field because it will not let you. Once you have fulfilled the contract, you are done. Now, as much as I really don't like the idea of taking out a loan, I have got to thinking about it. But I think the maximum loan I can take out is what, 500,000? And that's not enough. That wouldn't even be enough to buy, well, that one big field, but It would not be enough to buy both of these fields, or two of these fields that I want to connect together. And I don't have the equipment. I really think once we get our cedar, we're actually going to be in a pretty good position. It kind of doesn't seem like it because we're not able to build the bank account up. But we actually will be in a pretty good position. In fact, I'm probably going to buy that just as soon as we finish this contract and we get the money for it. Just to go ahead and buy it. We'll go pick it up at the end of the stream. Because that gives us the equipment we really need even to get into productions. If we want to have, because I'd like to have the grain mill and the bakery as one of the first production chains. So the oil mill and the grain mill and the bakery, those three things are the first three productions I want to start with. I would like to do greenhouses and beehives, but I don't have mods for beehives. There are some greenhouses. I kind of have an idea where I could set up some greenhouses, but we don't have financing for greenhouses yet. And that's normally one of the first things I will do, but I take out a loan when I want to do that. So I would really like to really get this map underway without having to take out a loan. And we're in good shape. Like I said, once we buy the cedar, we have all the equipment we actually need to be able to not only maintain the farm, but maintain production lines. And that's what this map is all about. But I need to start with the stuff I'm most familiar with and then start learning about new things, new processes. I probably will not do rice on this map because this map's not meant for that. At some point we may do another map and we'll do some rice and learn about it. But there's plenty of new stuff to learn about on this map. Things I've never done before. Even cows. They gave us cows. We already have cows. But they're cows that apparently don't need to eat. So until we actually feed them, I guess they're not, they won't die on us. Until we start interacting with them, then I guess they will. But think about it. We got to have hay. We got to have straw. We got to have silage. We got to have total mixed rations, which we could buy, but I don't want to even, I don't want to have to buy stuff like that. I want to make it. Or I just want to get a mod that will give it to me for free. I'm fine with that. I'll pretend like I made it or that I bought it. This game would be kind of cool if it had like a, an automation setting or something like that, where you could just set it up. You know, like a good example would be like the sports football game that I do on Tuesday nights. I set it up to where we just spectate the football game. The computer runs everything, the PS5. But anyway, it would be cool if that was on here for the relaxation aspect of it, the relaxation aspect. Because you could put it in that mode, and then it would totally decide what it was going to do next, where it was going to, what it was going to do, and where it was going to do it, what it was going to buy, stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. It would be like watching a live stream, really. Just randomly watch what somebody else is going to do. I really can't do live streams without talking though, so. All right, we're going to have this field finished up here pretty quick. It is kind of nice to have a little bit of a, like a long range plan. Actually, we have like a, sorry guys, like a long range and an immediate range, because the immediate range we want to buy this field, of course, the next field, and then these two. So that's the immediate goal. And then we want like we can get us some crop gathered up and get it ready for an oil mill and a grain mill. Well, once we have these fields and this one, we can start growing the right crops and get everything going, stored up in our silo, and then start working towards having the money to start buying these fields over here. And once we get these fields, then we'll be ready to buy production lines. That'll be cool. I like that. It's good to have a tentative plan, a sense of direction. We have a working farm right now. I mean, so as far as the game is concerned, we have a working farm. There we go. See, it won't let us do any more. So there's no reason to continue. All right, let's go find this other field. Let's see, I believe we got to go. I'm just going to stop right here for a second, guys. Yeah, I thought we had to go up this way. So we're going to go up here and then make a right. Now this is the bottom side of one of those fields, ain't it? Actually, no, well, huh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, I got to look at this again. All right, we go on up and make the next right. And to those of you who are watching and not in chat, let me just say thank you. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. And I hope you've had a good day. All right, let's see. Here we go. Now I'm going to have to look at the map, figure out the best route. Oh, we can go right back through town, can't we? Oh, look where we're at. That brought us all the way over here on the main road. Hey, Sick, how are you? Well, hiding's okay. Well, if I'm going to do a loan, I would do a maximum loan. I don't think I don't think I'll end up getting a loan. Yeah, that's cool. I don't really think I'll end up getting a loan. I don't really like to do that. But if it is good for us, if it's good for the farm, then I will, if it makes sense, and I have a plan for repaying it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not totally opposed to a loan. And I will take out the full amount, which I think is $500,000. If I do it, because I need that much to buy a field. This field this field over here is $580 some thousand. So a $500,000 loan just barely would get us there right now. I was thinking about possibly using it to purchase these two fields. But I changed my mind. I originally was thinking about doing these two fields. But then I decided I would rather do this field, and this field and connect them together. Plow up all the trees right here and connect these fields together. Get rid of these trees right there too. And then, but that's down the road because that's a lot of money. How much is this? See, that's 256,000, 387, and 217. So $500,000 wouldn't even come close to buying all that. So there's really no point in doing it. Later on I might, but we'll see. I would like to have these fields, or the three that I just pointed out on the map there. I would like to have those three, but it might be better off, it might be better to actually just get these two. I don't know. Yeah, the fields on this map are very, very expensive. See, 386,000, 463,000. So yeah. This map's a little bit different than what the ones I've played on before as far as figuring out the finances. Because we're going to have to spend all the money we can make until we really get farther in the game. Because these fields are so expensive. It's hard to build up bank. And I like the fact that all of our equipment we own. Without that loan, our equity is nice. No, I have not bought my seeder yet. I got to finish these contracts. And then we're going to buy it. Right now I'm $500 short. But I have contracts. I've already completed a contract for $11,000, so I just haven't collected it yet. I want to finish this one first. Yeah, it's going to be nice. And then we're going to buy a Christmas tree and put it at the farmhouse. And that's how we'll close out this stream. You'll loan me $500,000? Thank you. I may change my strategy before then because the productions are not cheap either. Canola. The first crop I want to plant with it is canola. But I'm going to start doing just all the different arable crops because we're going to be able to use all that stuff. We're just going to start growing stuff and putting it in our silo. I want to get prepared to purchase the oil mill and the grain mill and the bakery. Those three things. But before I purchase any of it, I want to have enough grain in our silo to kind of like fill up those mills. For example, like the oil mill. I want to have a whole lot of canola and I want to have a lot of sunflowers already saved up that I can take and go put in the oil mill before I buy it. Because if FS25 is like FS22, if you fill it up before you buy it, when you buy it, you get all the crop back because it's now inside that grain, inside the mill. So you get all that crop with it, so you maximize your profits on that first round. So I want to be able to try it that way. And hopefully it still works like that. Yeah, it is really nice because at least on that first round, you really maximize your profits. You get to, you literally, you sell your grain to the mill. And then when you buy the mill, they give you that grain back for free. And now you get to convert it and resell it. So yeah, it's very nice. So really, even if you want to get really technical about this, and I did this before, I did it on Elm Creek, FS22. You get your grain mill and you start making flour, but instead of distributing the flour to the bakery, you just store it up. So you get a big bunch of flour first, and then when you get ready to buy the bakery, you go fill it up with flour, and you do the same thing. I will, let's see here. This guy's working, look, here, let's look right here. I don't even know what this is, but we'll look and see what this is if we can figure it out. Let me see if I can figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to, I'm not exactly sure. There we go. Okay, that is not telling me how much to buy that thing. Oh, I think maybe we have to go visit it. Let me try to find let me see if I can find wagon builder. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't even know where these places are. Okay, oh no, that's a museum. Where are these places? I don't even know. There's the spinnery, farmer's market. We might be able to buy that. Wagon builder, Grain River silo. Where is the grain mill? They're in town, aren't they? I know I've seen these things. I just don't know where they're at. All right, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Maybe we have to, where's the grain? Oh, here's the oil mill and the grain. Okay, so here's the grain mill. Does it tell us how much it would cost if we want to buy it? No. But we can do this, and and then we can come up here and we can look at that. $288,000 for the grade mill. The bakery, I think, was another 50,000, 50 or 60. I remember that now. I looked all this up once before and I just forgot what all this stuff was. But just for that, so 350,000 to get the production line as far as grain mill and bakery. We want to do both. There's no point in making flour if we're not going to use it to make bread. Well, that's a good question. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we want all three of those. We want the grain mill and the oil mill, but there's no point in doing the grain mill if we're not going to do bread, at least bread. But like I was saying, before I buy either of those, either mill, I want to have the grain to put in it first. So I've got to start preparing for that stuff. But at the same time, we've got to continue growing soybeans because soybeans is that cash crop. We're going to be using wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, sunflowers, what else? Canola, just to run our mills. So the only thing we're going to have to really use for cash is soybeans. It's an awesome cash crop. So we just have to find that balance. And once we get the cedar, see, that's what I'm saying. Once we get the cedar, we're going to be set. It's not going to look like it when you look at the numbers at the bank account, but we're going to be set. Everything's going to work out from that point on because we own everything. We have everything we actually need to make this work. Right now, we still need a cedar. And it will not be long, we will have one. I can't remember if it can be customized or not as far as color is concerned. I don't think it can, but it might be. Yes, all of our fields are planted at the current time. That's why I'm doing, I actually, in the last live stream, just planted our fields. But in the next live stream, we will have a field that's ready. This field right here is going to be ready to harvest on the next live stream. I think, because I think if I sleep one more time, that field's going to be ready to harvest. So, and I'm probably going to do it in. These fields I'll do in soybeans these fields I'll start doing in some of the arable crops, uh, canola, sunflowers, and then wheat, barley, whatever. And then we're going to buy these two fields too. Before we buy these down here, we're going to buy these. But we need to start thinking about this up here, because this is going to supply one harvest of this right here will switch back and forth. That's going to be awesome. Because that will take care of both of our mills. One big field like that will take care of both of our mills. We just switch the crop back and forth. We'll alternate. Okay, now let's see. Now we can go back to the farm, so I need to figure out where I'm at. Okay, that's the road that goes to the town. That thing kept moving. I needed to go to the right. Oh, easy, oversteer, oversteer. I have the steering sensitivity set to 200 at the moment, and I was watching one of Rusty Money's live streams, maybe yesterday, day before yesterday. My days get mixed up because, like, I'm running this live stream. It started at midnight my time. So, I mean, yesterday and today has just become one day. But anyway, I was watching one of Rusty Money's live streams, and shoot, I totally forgot where I was going to go with that. That's okay. I got to thinking about something else. I got distracted. I was going to tell you something I learned while I was watching Rusty's stream. Rusty told, the steering sensitivity. He told me I could go ahead and set that up to 300. So I may try that. I didn't change it. Actually, let's look at something. Where is, not that, the here. Would it be under here, steering sensitivity? No, I don't think so. I think that might be in the main, is that in the main thing? I bet it is. Yeah, it's got to be. Or is it on this one? Oh, here it is. Let's try this right quick. Whoops. Wait a minute. I don't have the 300. That must be for PC only. Okay, well, I guess I won't change that. I was going to say 200 is not working too bad for me, but he said he had his set for 250. In fact, he's the one who told me just one day this past week, because he came to he was in the chat here, and he told me I could told me to set it to 200, and it did make it a lot better. And he just told me a couple of days ago, within the last couple of days, that I could go ahead and set it to 300, but he must be on PC. I think he mentioned being on a PC, so. Because as you can see, I can only go to 200. And it feels pretty good, but I oversteer sometimes. So I thought, well, maybe if I change the sensitivity, that will help me. It's really hard to see where this road is because of the trees right there. Now we're going to drop this off, the cultivator, and then we're going to go buy a seeder. But we're going to collect on our contracts first. But we'll drop this off. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to do that. It makes it really hard. I need to learn to start driving in this from that perspective through the trees. I just want to go ahead and repair this, guys, while we're... That way I don't have to worry about it. It's already done. And we'll just go ahead and repair that too. All right. Now we're going to go buy our seeder. Now, as soon as we get the right mods, we're going to take out that white container over there, silo-looking thing, and we're going to get a different one. But I'm just using that as temporary. Yeah, these trees are a lot fuller in this game too. They're really hard to see through. And it's really easy to get all squirrely. It's easier to drive in this perspective to avoid all the trees. Now we have some I've got some seed and some fertilizer. I have some seed and some fertilizer over here. I actually do like driving in this perspective. Alright, so let's just pull over this way. Now I'm going to pop back up this way so I can see where I'm at. Because I think our seeder is going to, well, actually our seeder is going to be right over here, I think. Somewhere in this vicinity. Alright, cedars. Oh, I don't even have 120. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because I did not collect all my contracts. There it is. That's the one we want. See, that gets us our arable crops, including canola. There we go. See, no modifications available. Oh, look at that. Woohoo! I could not have parked much closer, could I? Nice. All right, now let's see. Now what do I have over here? I've got wheat. What is in that? Oh, more wheat. Now, I don't know why that has wheat in it. I'm really not sure what that's all about. I don't want wheat. Oh, I see. Well, no, now there ain't nothing in it. What happened? Let me see. Yeah, but I just lost all that. I lost what was ever. Oh, there it is. 'Cause- what is it doing back there? Yeah, I don't know exactly. I hit the wrong button, no doubt. But I don't know why that's wheat. Now watch, when I try to... Oh, I see, okay. See, now it did not do that last time. It emptied it. It dumped it all out in the road, and I was trying to figure out what happened to it. Okay, that's better. But we want to, because I think I really want canola for the first crop. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it up that way. We're going to go fill this up at the farm. I'm glad I figured out this back entrance because I used to drive all the way down there and cross the tracks and go under the trestle and all that, and it's not necessary. It's so easy to miss this coming under those trees because you can't see. Whoops. I say we just spent a lot of money. Oh man, I got minus $34. Wow, I didn't think it was going to be that expensive. Oh my gosh. We're minus $34. I can't buy a Christmas tree. Oh no. All right. We can't have that. We cannot end without a Christmas tree. So here's what we're going to do. What do we happen to have? What do we want? Do we want wheat? Do we don't? Well, let's look here first then. Let's figure out what we actually have. I've got corn. We've got sorghum. But sorghum is for chickens. Chickens has plenty of food right now. I've got one of their fields going to be ready to harvest. Okay, we can sell sorghum. I'm okay with that. So we can go sorghum. We can sell all of it. It doesn't matter. All right, we're going to go sell this. And then we'll be able to buy a Christmas tree. Now, I'm not really sure where to sell it at, other than probably just a farmer's market. Because I still, I don't know where all these places are. I'm still trying to learn the map. Now I've got because I think we're going over here. Yes, I remembered. Well, I'm trying, yeah, if I turn here, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I turn here and I go up to where those two fields are, like I say, I'm still trying to get this map figured out. I am actually kind of liking it. The more familiar I get with it, but that's part of the problem. Is I'm not actually on, parts of the map enough to where it's easy to remember where stuff is. But the more we memorize the map, then the more fun it's going to be. Now we're going to turn right here, because these two fields is the mark. We've done this field right here a few times already. We've done work on that field under contract. So I kind of had an idea where farmer's market was, but still I wasn't exactly sure how to use the map. And I really want to get to where I don't have to use the map that much. That's going to take a while. All the way over here by the sunflower maze. Now see, I thought I could remember farmer's market was over here, but I did not remember that the sunflower maze was over here. come in the back way. Now, we're not going to get a whole lot of money for this, but we're going to get enough money for it to buy a Christmas tree. We can't be in the negative over there. There we go. We made $34,000. Now we'll be able to get a Christmas tree and still have some money left over. Now, after we buy this Christmas tree, we may want to speed the clock up and let it get dark so we can see it. I wonder if we can buy the restaurant. I don't know if we can or not. All right, now let's see about buying a Christmas tree. See, I got to figure out where I want to put it. Somewhere over here, I think. Maybe right in there. We'll see. Let's see. Construction. Oh. I was going to get Monty a dog too. Where is that at? Let's see. Does this come with a dog? Or does it just come? See, I want to see just how close can I get it to something. Oops. There we go. There, oh, there you go. There's Monty a dog. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the. Oh, there it is, right there. All right. What did that say? Bella? All right. There we go. I was going to look to see if there was a way to change its name. Where'd it go? I wonder where. Oh, there it is. What? I was going to say on the FS22 when you fed it, it would come to you, and you could pet it. You can't pet it here, apparently. Oh yeah, you can too. L. There it is. All right. Okay. All right. Well, Monty now has a dog. So now let's see. Christmas tree. Now I got to try to remember where okay. I don't remember, where was my Christmas trees? No, I just saw those a while ago. I thought they were under, like, decorations or something. Well, these menus are difficult. Here we go. Should be under here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, easy. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wow, I can't put it where I want it. Oh no. All right, let me think about this. Where do I want to put it? That is much bigger than I thought. It looks kind of cool right in here, don't it? But I don't know if that's where I want it. Well, I do not know. I don't really want to. Maybe we could put it right here. That would be all right. Where you first come in, we could put it right here so you can see it from either side when you first come in. Let's put it a little bit back this way. I think that's all right. Now, how do we change the color of it, though? Because I thought it showed that there were several different colors, so, well, all right, now let's go look at it for a second, because I thought I was supposed to be able to, I just realized those beets. Look at here. Look, is this mine? No, that's not my honey. Why is it on my farm if it's not mine? I just now noticed that. I have never noticed that over here before. There's a solar panel up there too. Well, let's run the clock up till it gets dark. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out what that's all about. Let's let the clock run. It'll be dark soon. I want to see what this looks like in the dark. I guess it's going to stay light a little bit longer. It's May, so there we go. It's starting to get dark now. And it's going to rain. Well, it's May, so. Now this thing, when I looked at this thing in the mod store, it showed this tree in several different colors. But I do not know how to change the color of it. And maybe it just changes on its own, I don't know. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out what the deal is right now. It doesn't seem to be lit up at all. It was kind of looking blue before we bought it. Oh, turn on the floodlight. I want to see if there's a way to change the color of that. Oh yeah. Whew. Thank you. I got carried away. Whoops. The menu thing is annoying. Yeah, thank you. I did totally forget about that. Now I want to know how to change the color of this thing. See, that just says turn it on and off, but how do I do the color? Is there any way for me to do color? Well, now how do I get... There we go. Well, now I don't know how to change that color. I wanted to set it to purple, but it's not telling me. Oh well, I guess it's going to be blue. Until I can figure out how to change the color. All right, well, at least we got us a Christmas tree. And we got us a plow. Oh, look at the moon. Well, my favorite color is purple, so if I could get it set to purple, that's what I'd do, but blue will do. Nice moon. Wow. All right, let's save the game. And that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. We've almost hit the 4-hour mark, close to it. Oh, look. That looks nice from back here. Look at that. Except I wish it was purple. But that's okay for now until I can figure out how to change it. And I may not be able to figure out how to change it. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Yeah, good to see you, Sick. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, God bless.